Good morning, everyone. Today I'm doing another of the making base pages, and I have my youngest granddaughter here, so if I just disappear, you'll know why. Grandpa's doing pretty good up there, though. Well, I went through this. I actually had a bunch of scraps. And this is Summer Markup by Carta, and I just love it. I use it for my collection obsession the very first time I did the collection obsession. And in that, I had done a layout where I took a corner off of this and used it up at the top of like shiplap. And so anyway, it's like I have this paper with this big corner out of it. So, you know, first I try to use it like it is. So in this case, first I was like, okay, I could just do that again. It's like, but I've already done that with the exact same paper. So I'm thinking that maybe I'll put this up here. I mean, really, this is not just a maybe. This is what I plan on doing. Putting this up here and then putting this right here. So having that in the corner, I think that's a cute little design. And then I tried different papers here. I tried some red paper. Do I see that any place? I tried this, which I like that fine, but it just seems maybe a little too harsh to go into the other. I don't know. I kind of like it all over again now. And I also had this one I thought I could use. So I'm gonna look at that. Otherwise I could use this. I think that just seems like it's, you know, it doesn't seem like it's in there, even though it is. It just seems like it's too much of that, I think. I do like the red. And really, if I did that much, it doesn't seem like it's too dark. Otherwise, I thought about using this. It's actually the reverse punch that I cut out for something else. So I like that too. Now that I've had the red there again, I think I like that the best. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And I'm just gonna cut it off to where it's the same. If I can get that in here. Maybe I need to turn it this way. Okay, so I got that. And then I'm gonna cut this down to a square that will fit into there. And it needs to be just like a little over 7. So I'm gonna do 7 1/4. Or I'll do it right to that line there, because I can see that. And I'm gonna do the same over here. So I still have this as more scrap. You know, one thing, if you use it the size that it is, then you do have, you know, no scrap. Maybe that's why I keep trying to use that size. Okay, so I'm gonna put this in the corner. And I think I gotta stand up to do it, to get it lined up. Because usually I'll cut like a 1/4 of an inch off, but I think it'll be easier for me to line it up if I just leave it there. Okay. And then I'm going to do the same with this. I'm going to put the tape in the middle so I can tuck in that red. Or I might just butt it up to it because it's a nice size. And you know, I love gingham. You notice how it keeps showing up. Okay, so I could use that, but now I think I'm really liking the red. And before I was kind of assuming I was going to use the yellow. Yeah, I think I really like that now. It just seems like the right intensity. Okay, so I'm going to use glue. Oh, and I was hoping to do 15 this month, so I really only have to do 4 in this video today, and that's probably all I'll do, because since I have the grand here, because even though she likes Grandpa, I'm her favorite. She didn't really seem to care the last few times, but then the last time she was over here, she didn't feel well, and then it was like I was barely her friend. That's what she seemed like. No, wait, I'm gonna get longer scissors. Okay, and then over here. Now, I don't know if I've even pulled this out since I used it for the collection obsession, you know, like 2 years ago. So, it's kind of nice to see this again. And then I'll be putting, I pulled out some embellishments and some cards. I'm actually going to use this in something else, because I'm going to do 2, but, you know, I have all these pieces that I can cut apart. And then I must have a sticker sheet or something for this. Okay, so my next one, again, it's using that same thing. And I would like to put the strawberries right side, right direction. So, is that the right direction? How do the strawberries go? In my mind, they look like they should go like this. Because they usually kind of hang. I don't know, maybe I have to double check. And I can't tell, this is the side I cut the branding strip off, so that goes like this. Okay. I think. I don't have a piece out here with the branding strip on it. Yes, that's the way it goes, because it's, the branding strip is like this. Okay. So that's the way I'm putting it down. Okay. And I'm gonna take this to where it's the biggest part. So I'm gonna cut this off, because you can see down here it's like I took an oval out of it, so I'm gonna cut that off. So I'm gonna want this. And then I'm going to use this strip of berries, and I need to trim that one part a little bit. I'm right on top of my ruler. Okay. Just want a little bit of that cut off, so You don't see that little edge there. Okay, that's better. So I'm going to use that. So I will just cut it right off. Okay. And then I'm also going to use a strip of this. I'm going to cut off about 1 inch. Oops, I'm trying to move this stuff now so I can remove my cutter from the area. Okay, so it's going to have these pieces, and I'm going to put this up here a little bit so there's a little less of this. So I think I'm going to go ahead and cut off, oh, maybe 2.5 inches, maybe 2 3/4, maybe 2.5 inches. So I should have 5.5 at the end, right? Say 5.5, 6.5, 7.5, yes. So like that. It's got a little rough area on it. I wonder what that's from. Let me see if I can trim that off, because it just looks like a little white edge. It's really thick paper, so I don't know, maybe when it was going through their cutting press or something. So I'm going to put this here. This here and this here. Isn't that cute? Okay, I'm going to pause it and put it down because it'll take me a minute. Okay, I've got those two pieces taped down, and I'm going to actually take this and tuck it underneath that red a little bit because I don't want it to look like it's half and half. I want it to look a little more things at the bottom. So I think like that, and then this one right here. Or do I even want it up a little more? I think I'm going to put it right there. I kind of like how that looks. Sometimes I don't like the cutoff right in the center. So I'm just going to overlap that just a little bit. Or did I decide up here? I don't remember what I decided. Okay. Yeah, I think I can do that. Because I want it to look like there's more down here. Because I'll probably put the pictures in here someplace. You know, I'm real happy with the pictures being, you know, these are the exact same pictures, but it's like, see, if I did like 2 different size pictures, that would work great. Or even if I had 2 this side, it would look good. Or 2 this size. I mean, I could do 3 this size. That would look good. Okay, I really like that. I really like these ones because I love these papers. So that makes it so easy. And then I have still all this scrap, which I'll put in a sleeve. And I actually still have some of this kit left. And I don't remember if I must have had a sticker sheet with it. So, okay, so I have all these little bits and pieces I can cut up and use on either one of those. I mean, I have no issue pulling something in all together different. Okay, so now I have a Simple Stories, and this is another one I used for Collection Obsession. So a lot of these, it's like I used them and then I kind of was tired of them, so I never even looked at them again. And so there's like a bunch of this. I have a whole bunch of tags left. I have other pieces of scrap left, which I'm going to do one more of this collection. So I thought this way I'm kind of using up these tags, because it's like I always think the tags are so cute and then I don't use them. Okay, this is the other side, which I just love and want to cut apart, but I'm going to use this side, so that'll be the end of that. Okay, so I mean, I didn't cut them for when I played with it as my Collection Obsession, so I figure it's just time to use it. Okay, I'm trying to find this end. Huh. Sometimes they're just a little shorter than where I think the 12 should be. Okay. And I always just save these and put them in my, I have these, actually they're candle holders, or like floating candles went into them. But I actually have my strips in those. I just decided I needed 3 containers one day, and it's like I just started using that. And I just throw them in there. So, okay, and I'm thinking I'll probably do a vertical on here, because I mean most of our pictures are vertical. Okay, these words go this way. These words, I think, nope, they go this way too. So I'm gonna put it, I don't want it overlapping the butterfly too much. So I think I'm going to put a little bit to the right. And then my goal is to use these tags. Let's see, I will have plenty of room to do a title, top or bottom. Maybe if I go 2.5 from the edge, because that way I have this much space here, and I got this much space before I go over a butterfly. Okay, and now I'm gonna, let's see, maybe, oh, did I tape that? I did, but it didn't stick at all. Okay. Is that where I had it? It's probably in a whole nother space now. Okay, let's try that. Okay, I'm gonna tuck in, and I'm gonna have to cut some off. Okay. I want this to stick out a little bit more. This to go in a little bit more. And then I'm going to stick this over here. I'm going to have to trim them because they're running into each other. Okay. Okay, there's my plan. And then I will put on ribbons or strings when I find out what my picture is. So I'm going to cut off part of this. I should be able to get that to fit in there. And I'm going to cut off a little of this. And maybe I'll cut it to that flower, because I could always cut that flower out if I wanted to. Okay. So I'm thinking about right there. I'm gonna let this one stick out a little further. And let me put this here because I want them kind of straight. And then this one here. Oh, now my cutter's taking up too much space. Not used to having that here. Okay. And this, overlapping that somewhat. And I tried to have black here, so I have it in a little bit in each space. Okay, and this will have to be cut off. And I'm gonna pick like right over this ticket in case I want to use that, even though I think I got a ton of tickets to go with this collection. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and put some tape on that. And since I'm only putting the tape in the one place, it should be easy enough to put string or a ribbon in there. Okay, so I'm just bringing it right up to the, the ticket area. Okay. I'll cut off maybe 3 because I'm gonna leave this one stick out a little bit more than that one. So it just kind of varies. Okay, maybe like that, so it's more. Oh, maybe that's too much. I think I like that. Okay. And this one I need to cut off more. I'm just going to cut it off with the grid. Because that way if I use it, then I'll have a little bit of a straight line. Okay. And I'm not putting a whole lot of tape on this, so I should be able to adjust it somewhat. Okay, I'm going to put it in so it's just a little more in than this one because I want them to be all different. Okay. And then where's the other things I thought might go good with this? Okay, I was thinking this here, I could cut this out because this part, well, the whole ticket is cute, but I think I might want to cut that out and maybe stick it here, but I would like to have the picture here first. Or it could be something that goes up there. Or I could have this ticket here overlapping the other tickets, but like depending on my picture, like if I actually use this picture for it, see how there's like nothing here? See, I thought I could use that. That would be cute. Or I could actually cut out this part here where it's got the little overlapping tags, the flowers and stuff. I could cut that part out and put that here. And of course I got lots of embellishments. So I thought that would be a cute layout. And I've used 5 tags, which makes me very happy because I always think they're so cute and then I don't do anything with them. Okay, so there's one more. And that was Vintage Life in Bloom. Okay. And then I have another one. Okay, and I save all this and I keep it together. So it's like even when I went through my scraps, I didn't have too much because they're in the actual kits. Okay. So I kind of had a plan for this, but I don't think I took a picture because I didn't really have it planned out. Okay. So I'm thinking, oh, see how this is? There's like an embellishment and it looks like it's stapled. So I think I'm gonna cut this like if I was gonna have a horizontal photo on it, but maybe big enough that I could actually put this here. And because I would like for this to show because I think it's really cute. So maybe I would actually set it here. So I'm gonna pretend my picture is, like this. So I'm gonna cut it 7 by 7 by 5, I think. So okay, so I'm going to cut it 5 this way. And then 7 this way. So that'll be one part. Okay, and now I would like to have, and I'm pretending, you know, like this is my photo, it's going like this. And I think I would like to have a little piece or like maybe another frame almost, or mat almost the same size. Or maybe it could be like this size, but bigger. So let me measure that. What's this one here? Let me see what that size looks like. Because I'm going to use this paper, which is, you know, the back of it. Okay. Oh, I kind of like that width better. So I think I'll use that width and then bring it down to about there. So let's see if I did another 5 and did 5.5. So I'm going to try that. And I'm going to use this. So I think maybe it's got this cute butterfly here. So maybe that could end up at the top. So I think I'm going to do 5.5 this way and 5 this way. Let's see. 5 this way. I don't know if I'm in the camera or not. Okay, so I'm going to go 5 this way. Because that way maybe that butterfly will end up in the layout, and 5.5 this way. And of course I, you know, still made more scraps. So that's why I do try to, I mean, even when I do a layout with scraps, I kind of, and actually know what picture I'm using, it's kind of, I try to set that as a goal to use them like they are. Okay, and I think if I figure, you know, like 2 from that side and then 2 from that side, I think that will look really cute. Okay, so I'm gonna do that. I think I can do a little bit more. Now I'm liking these that I've been doing, so I think I should be able to use them pretty happily. Okay, I'm not quite to, but let me see. I'm gonna go over to this square. And that should be close to 2, and I keep moving it. Okay, I'm gonna put it right on the little I got gingham again. It just happens. Okay, and then I'm gonna bring this 2 inches from this side. And up to here. I'm gonna try to put a little bit more tape on it. Okay, I'm having a hard time seeing my mark here. Okay, there it is. Okay, so if I line up, I'm gonna line it up with that even though it's a little, it's pretty close, I'll have to say. Oh, and I don't want to cover up that butterfly. Okay, oh, and I forgot to cut the board strip off. And there's still scraps in this too. and plenty of embellishments. So I could, for this one, I could probably definitely do another one. Okay, so I'm thinking doing that, and I was thinking I might again try to use these. I'm gonna just go ahead and do that because I'm committed to trying to use these tickets or tags because I do like them. What did I do with my big scissors? Are you seeing them? Nope. Okay, so I'm gonna cut this off. Maybe I'll use that Life in Bloom right on this page too. Who knows? So I'm thinking here, except for I will have to punch that out. And I'm gonna cut off a little of this. Oh, I did punch out that hole. I think I found this one afterwards. That's what happened. Okay, I thought there was something here that, oh, I did end up using that part. I thought if I didn't get that on there, but I didn't realize how I could actually just work it out. Okay, do I want to put this here someplace? I mean, I could use that. Or since I have this up here, I could bring this down here and use that. I think I'm gonna do that. It just lets me use another thing. And now I'm gonna have to use different scissors. And I'm just gonna make it into a banner. Give it a fishtail. And then just tuck it right underneath here. I mean, look at that's really cute already, and I don't even have a picture on here. So, you know, my whole thought was, it's like, oh, I just don't know if I could do it without a picture. But really, it's like even when you find a picture, it's like you still have to put the things together that you like to make the page. So I'm kind of digging it. I mean, it's like I did pull out one paper out of something and I thought I don't even like it with this collection anymore, and I just put it in with my regular papers. So it was you know, it's like, it wasn't a gingham, but let's say it was a gingham like this. I just put it into my green then. So, okay, so I did these. Now I could definitely put this someplace, you know, once I have my picture. So I'll be putting some of those in. Well, I'll put these two pages next to each other, the ones that are the same collection. And I'll like keep that with that. And like, I'm gonna keep this with this. And, oh, my thing is upside down. I guess I could have used it that way too. And the other ones I'll keep with that. So, and I've just been paper clipping them to the layouts. So, tomorrow I will be back with something else. I don't know, I'm kind of on a roll that I just really want to do 6 days and just get 30 base pages done, and then I have them done because I'm excited about them. It's like that's when you know it's gonna work, right? That's what Janet says, and I believe everything she says. So I'll have close-ups at the end, and I will see you tomorrow where I might be doing the same thing. So let me know if you're enjoying this. I know some people, they said they also did base pages. Some people said they can't handle doing base pages, and that's what I thought. Whenever I thought about doing it, it's like, no, I just can't do it without a picture. But I've just been, you know, like I said, I just keep putting this picture here, and I'm thinking, yeah, that would be adorable on this. So, and if I wanted to use another picture of, you know, that goes with this actual picture, which does not, it's like that could work too. And then I could, you know, I could always put this up here a little bit, put this here. You know, I could work out getting another picture on there, no problem. So, thanks for joining me. Have a wonderful and blessed day, and I will see you tomorrow, and we'll both be surprised with what I do. Bye-bye.